What's up, man? It's your big bro Trend. I literally just woke up. That's why you see my eyes red. I still got on my do-rag and everything. I literally just woke up because I had to come and tell y'all what I just had the opportunity to experience. And I usually don't even make videos like this. But I'm pretty sure if you follow me, you probably also have a lot of dreams. You know what I'm saying? I have a lot of dreams. I've been having dreams ever since I was a kid. And now every time I go to sleep, now I have a dream. Every night I have a dream. You know what I'm saying? It's to the point now where I have so many dreams. You know, I literally have to get up in the morning and act like I didn't have no dream last night. But I know I had a dream about something last night. But what I'm about to tell y'all, I had never in my life had a dream about this. As a matter of fact, you know what I mean? How do you know it was a revelation dream is when you know you have never thought about it. You don't even talk about it on a regular basis. Whatever the subject is, whatever the topic is, it's a prophetic dream. It's something that happens every once in a lifetime. You know what I'm saying? And what I had a dream about last night, I know for a fact it was a prophetic dream because I don't even think about black holes. I don't even look at videos about black holes or nothing on YouTube. It's just not it's not in my mindset to even want to study it or nothing. Like, you know, but man, what I just had a dream about last night is about to blow your mind, man. So I had to get on the camera first thing first and just put this message out there. Now, I don't remember this another thing about dreams like this, y'all. If you have revelation dreams or whatever you want to call them, you don't get to remember it as clear as you remember a regular dream. All right, it's like it happens really quick and then it's erased like really quick. I don't know, the powers that be, God, Most High, universe, whatever you want to call it. You can only remember but so many different pieces of it. So I knew for a fact I had to come and tell y'all what I still have in my mind about this dream immediately. You know what I mean? But right now, y'all, I'm tired. Like I'm tired. I'm tired right now. And I know I went to sleep with full energy last night. I went to sleep somewhere around 4 o'clock this morning because I just had so much energy, I couldn't go to sleep early. And here I am, I'm up right now at 7:30 in the morning. So it happened within 3 hours. I didn't take no NyQuil, no substance. Only thing I did before I went to bed was had a bottle of water, a Gatorade, and some Lay's potato chips. That's all I took last night before I went to sleep. And here I am up with the birds early in the morning because I just had this prophetic dream. All right. So let's get down into the dream, man. Listen. So y'all, I traveled through a black hole. All right. I traveled through a black hole. You know, I can't remember if I was in the future before I traveled through the hole, or if I ended up in the past when I got through the hole, or if I ended up from the past to the future. I don't even know what I was going through. I can't remember. But I do remember what it was like going through the hole. Now, I guess I want to say we was on an airplane, you know, some type of spacecraft. You know, I remember being on some type of spacecraft or something like that made me feel like I was in the seat of an airplane, you know. And I remember right before we was going to go through the black hole, I remember some type of discussion going on, or some type of class or teaching or something going on where they was explaining to us what is gonna happen when we go through the black hole, you know, what we can expect and stuff. I remember it was downloads coming into me, like letting me know, like, this is how you supposed to make yourself feel while you're going through it. Don't do this. Why? I just remember little pieces and, you know, things like that was coming into me before I went through this hole. You know what I'm saying? And so here we are about to go through this hole. I remember I was riding in the seat, and I remember approaching the hole. And I was even scared to look at it because it was so big, and it was like just pure blackness. You know what I'm saying? And I remember like something coming to me and saying, you know, we're about to enter the hole, you know. And I had a seatbelt on. I remember I had a seatbelt on or whatever, and I put my head in my hand like this, you know. And next thing you know, that's when it started to happen. That's when I felt everything speeding up. Everything started speeding up. Like it started to speed up really fast. Like, and at first it's like you know, you kind of like you can take it because you went at these speeds, you know, on a jet ski or motorcycle, or you've went on these speeds on an airplane when it takes off. You know, I've flew many plane flights before, and you know, you can feel the forces as the plane is taking off. You can kind of get yourself used to it. I remember I used to be nervous to take off on an airplane, and I still kind of am to this day, but I've kind of surpassed the feelings of just pure nervousness when the plane takes off. And I felt those same fears when I was going into this black hole. And so I remember the speeds. Everything was passing by that was inside the hole was like light. It was light. You know what I mean? It was light. And it just was like it was started making this noise. Like I remember the noise, and it's like it was like really fast. And I knew it. I was sitting here with my hand in my head while I'm riding. I'm like, I know it's gonna get so fast. It's gonna be like the speed of light. And it just kept going faster and faster and faster till it became like a blur. I remember hearing like voices pass in my brain, like spirits or something, like, and it started going past me faster until it was just like, till it sped up to, and then I think I heard over an announcement or something like, we're about approaching the speed of light. And then when we got close to the speed of light, we were going so fast that I don't even think we were moving, but you can still hear like what it sounds like to be like life. It was like all of life in your mind, and everything you knew was passing out of you, like in your whole mind, like, and it was like, it was like, it was so fast that I remember going through it. It felt in my dream I was gonna vomit. But I remember what they told us before we went through it. Like, don't overthink it. You know what I'm saying? So I closed my eyes and I'm like, I'm trying so hard to just think. I'm just sitting in the seat, and it's just making a lot of noise, like a theme park, like a ride at the theme park, like Disney would land or something like that. Like, okay, well, it's a simulation, you know, it's a simulation. And so I was tricking myself with my dream. I was tricking myself to thinking that it was a simulation and it'll be over real soon. And then it got so fast. It had gotten so fast that it literally like, like, and then it was quiet, like, and we was like, you could tell that we was deep into the hole at that time. You can tell that we was going so fast that life was past us. You can feel it. Like, you can feel it in your spirit. And it was just like, we are here. And because I was right at that point where I would have threw up. You know what I mean? I would have threw up. And then as we get in closer and closer, you know, to the other side of the hole, I just remember like, it was just like, it became faint, like quiet, still. We were traveling through the black hole. And then next thing you know, it was like a pop sound, like, pow. Like, and then when we popped, when the pop noise sounded, it kind of like shook everybody. It shook the whole aircraft up. Like, we were like, it felt like we needed to slow down because it felt like we was on to the other. We was already at the other side. So the craft or the thing started vibrating, and I'm just like, I'm already know, like, oh, I'm thinking in my mind now, I'm like, yo, we gotta slow down, we're gonna hit something, you know what I mean? So we were on the other side, and the craft couldn't even slow down because it was just going too fast as it blasted through the other side of the hole. And so eventually, I think we like bumped up against something, I don't know, we bumped up against something, and I get up out, you know, I get up out my seat, and I'm looking around, and it looks like an aircraft. Like in my dream, it looks like an aircraft. I mean, there was nobody with me or anything like that was flying. And it's funny because I heard some voices or something say, "We here, you know, we here, we on the other side." And so I'm telling y'all, this sounds crazy, but I'm telling y'all, I don't have dreams like this one now. This is serious shit, man. And so like, I remember, what can I remember? I remember exiting the craft. And when I exited the craft, I heard my aunt, you know, and she was like, Trent, grab that suitcase because it had some food in it or something. So I don't know. I grabbed the suitcase or something, and I took it off the aircraft. And then here comes, now mind you, we was on the street. Like, we was on the street, and I remember looking down the road outside of the aircraft, and I'm seeing cars go by like it was a real neighborhood street. And I'm just like, first thing that came to my mind was like, did we go to the past or am I in the future? I didn't know. And so as I'm outside of the craft with this suitcase bag, my uncle comes out. Now listen, my uncle comes out, he's like, hey, Trent. And he looks tired, like, hey, Trent, bring that bag, set that bag over there. And it was like a voice in my head that my uncle was the one that was driving it. Like, and it's funny because what my uncle really do, he transport disabled kids as a job. That's his job that he does for work. He drives a van where he transports kids with disabled, you know, from school back to home. That's what he do. And I seen him in a dream, and then it came over to me. He drove that craft or whatever through the black hole because I can see he was tired. I don't know how he got outside before us, but you know, and that's all I remember. And I woke up, and when I woke up, I was so tired, and it was mind-blowing. I don't know what this means, y'all. I don't know if this means we're going to be traveling through black holes one day, or I don't know. All I know is it was a success. We actually went through it. Now, I mean, I used to, in the past, I thought about, like, what would it be like if, you know, everybody has speculation and, you know, there's a lot of controversy about going through a black hole and if it would be safe or whatever, what would be on the other side. From my knowledge, based on the dream I just had, it's possible. It's possible. I don't know what that means, but it's possible. It's possible, man. Because nothing happened. I didn't die in a dream. You know, I didn't get hurt in a dream. I Only thing I don't know is if we went back into time or if we went into the future. I mean, nothing looked futuristic on the other side. It's just that it looked normal, like here, and so that's when I woke up, and like that's all I can really remember, man. But I traveled through a black hole inside of a dream, and I seen and heard what it sounds like and what it feels like. So man, to whomever this may interest, man, I just know that, sometimes your dreams mean something, and sometimes they don't, but when it's something that you don't even really think about, and it's mind blowing, it's gut wrenching, like that is a dream it came from somewhere and you were meant to know it. Okay, so I don't know who watched this video and who's into space or space travel or anything like that, but all I gotta say is the travel through black holes is possible. That's all I have to say. It is possible. Okay, so man, it's your big brother Trend. Make sure you subscribe to my channel. If you like this video, subscribe to my channel. Speak up, let your voice be heard. Leave a comment below and let me know what you think about this dream that I had, man. Open to positive comments only, no negativity. We don't need that. Okay, let's keep it 100% positive and clean. All right, I'll see y'all in the next video. Y'all have a blessed day.